Hey guys, I watched this video that Bryan recently uploaded, Trinity versus Godhead versus modalism. This is just too good not to comment on. I already left a comment on his channel, but I decided that I'd make a video, and if anybody curious to see this, he's been doubling down on rejecting the Trinity, the doctrine of the Trinity, for quite a while now, and he's misrepresented it over and over again. This might be one of the funniest times, and it's not funny that he's misleading people, but it's just so absurd that he gives an illustration here with nuts and bolts and washers, and I want to play it. Hopefully it's going to be loud enough to hear, so hopefully it's not too loud. Let's play the
Trinity
beginning of it.
Versus Godhead versus
loud.
modalism. Going to illustrate the difference between these three different stands here. First, let's start off with the Trinity teaching.
So
All
this
right?
is the Trinity,
the Trinity teaching consists of three separate bolts.
Okay, the Trinity, doctrine of the Trinity does not teach three separate gods, okay, or three separate anything. It teaches three distinct persons in one essence. Three distinct, not separate, distinct persons with one essence, one divine essence. And so look up any basic teaching of doctrine of the Trinity, and that's what you'll find. You'll see distinct, not separate, and there's a difference, and Bryan doesn't understand this. He doesn't acknowledge the true teaching that there is three distinct persons with one divine essence. So, first of all, he says that they're three separate. They're not.
Alright? Each one has the nut representing the body, the bolt itself representing the soul, and the washer representing the spirit. Okay? So the Trinity says there are three separate bolts here, to illustrate my point, each one having their own body, soul, spirit.
Okay.
Right?
He said the Trinity says three separate bolts, each one having their own body, soul, and spirit. Okay, nobody that teaches the doctrine of the Trinity that I've ever seen teaches that the Father has his own body, soul, and spirit, that the Son has his own body, soul, and spirit, and that the Holy Spirit has his own body, soul, and spirit. Only Bryan teaches this. So he's creating a straw man. This is not the true doctrine of the Trinity. It's three distinct persons. And I don't even think he ever says the word persons, and he doesn't understand what it means. I think that he confuses persons with humans, and he thinks that humans have a body, soul, and spirit. And I've made videos refuting the trichotomy of man. There's actually a dichotomy. When God made Adam, he made him out of the dust of the earth, and then gave him the breath of life. So there's material part of man and there's an immaterial part of man, and basically soul and spirit are used interchangeably for the immaterial part of man. But besides that, the point is that a human has a body and a soul, okay, but the persons in the Trinity are not humans. Okay, you say, well, Jesus is the God-man, Jesus was a man, yes, but the doctrine of the Trinity teaches three distinct persons. Jesus is one of those persons, and they all share one divine essence. Okay, Bryan says that they're separate instead of distinct, and then he confuses persons for humans, I believe. He doesn't even say persons, which is the doctrine of the Trinity. And so, yeah, it's a misrepresentation completely of what the doctrine of the Trinity is.
They're three separate, but they're actually just one, in unity, in union. Okay? They're kind of like this, you know, you put them together and you get the Trinity symbol there. Alright? I know that was exciting. But that's the Trinity teaching there.
No, it's not.
So you